Hey, how y'all doing today? Wanted to just throw a little bit of quick knowledge at everybody. We're walking around today and everybody's talking about, is America a democracy or is America a Republican? A republic. Republic. Well, in the Constitution it says we're a republic. And so I'm like, well, what's the real difference? So I go to looking, and there's a lot of confusing videos out there on the difference between a democracy and a republic. And it's quite interesting that everybody is wanting to say there is no difference. There is no difference. You know, that everybody's got this written in their constitutions and everything. Well, I think I found the most interesting example of what the difference between a democracy and a republic is. We're going to go back to Wild Wild West. The guy rides into town. He got him a black hat on, got him a duster jacket on, got his boots, you know, walks into a bank, robs a bank, gets out and he rides out of town. Well, they get a posse together, and the banker comes out and says, this is what he looks like. So they go riding out, and they ride out into the desert or the woods or whatever the hoot they ride out into, and they find this guy. Well, everybody there's like, oh, we're going to get him. He robbed our bank. We can't find the money, but he stashed it somewhere. We're going to he robbed our bank. Let's take a vote. Everybody votes, and they say, vote to hang him. Everybody wants to hang him, vote. Everybody raises their hand. Oh, wow. Well, perfect. It's a democracy. Everybody here agreed to hang him. So they tie a rope around his neck, and they hang him. That's a democracy. Now, a republic. Same scenario. Guy rides into town, robs a bank, posse gets together, they give the information, they ride back out of town, and they find this guy. Well, they get ready, and they're all hooting and hollering about hanging, and all of a sudden the sheriff steps up and says, well, the law says that we need to take him back to town and have a court. You know, he needs to be tried by a jury of his peers. We need to take him back to town. Well, they ride back into town, and when they get there, the banker looks up and says, oh, no. Y'all got the wrong guy. The guy that robbed me, he didn't have an eye. He was missing one eye. See, in a democracy, things are you can jump the gun and the wrong decision can be made because the group is not always totally informed. But in a republic, we have the rule of law. The rule of law being the amendments, the Bill of Rights, the things that we live by, the ability for women to vote, the ability for blacks to vote, the ability for freedom of speech, and the right to keep and bear arms, the freedom, the right to legal counsel, a multitude of laws that we have that make the American citizen who they are. Now, I get it. There probably needs to be a small adjustment here and there. All men are created equal. No, all people are created equal. Slight little adjustments because back in those days, the woman stayed home. Back in those days, they had this almighty thought that one group of people was better than another. And when I say group of people, you have to remember, the French thought they were better than the Germans, and the Germans thought they were better than the English, and the English thought they were better than the Spaniards. And all these people were kind of like the same color. It was still a time zone when people argued all the time. But they had all their little ideas and their little plans. See, over there, you were guilty until proven innocent. Over here, you're innocent until proven guilty. So if you're questioning what the difference is between a democracy and a democracy, we vote. We vote for people to stand in and represent us. But we don't vote on laws of the land, on the rules. That's a republic. A republic says that every individual has certain inalienable rights. That's where we are. So if you want to know if we're a democracy or a republic, trust me, we are a republic, not a democracy. Because you have laws and rules that protect you. Because you may just be innocent when everybody else thinks you're guilty. Much love, much peace. Always here to give any knowledge that I have. Peace out, people.